In this tutorial, I'm going to be demonstrating how you can order items from ToroPrint, which is the University Printing Services website for ordering. In this example, we're going to be ordering an exam. Exams, class syllabus, handouts, these are frequently used items by our faculty. So there's going to be a few ways you can navigate to this website. There will be links on the Information Technology website page and the University Printing website page, or we can open up a browser and type in the URL directly. So in my browser, I'm going to type in csudh.edu/toroprint. This is going to take me to a page where I'll need to enter my campus user ID and password. So I have those entered. I'm going to click Login. And it's going to open up the storefront. The configuration of this page might change a little depending on what items are in the featured categories and if we add items as we go along that are going to be available to order. So I'm going to order an exam. So under categories, I'm going to go to exams and handouts and click on that. And the ordering system is going to be the same for exams and handouts. So I'm going to click on that and I'm going to click on Buy Now. And it's going to open a pop-up window with the job I'm going to order so that you can preview it, select all the settings that you want, and then you'll be able to add that to your cart. So I'm going to first add my files. I'm going to click on Add Files. If this is something that I'd already had saved from previously, I could navigate using the Save Files function. But this is a new exam. I'm going to click Upload Files. And if you want to check what files are supported, you can click on this Supported Files Formats text here. And it's going to open up a window. It's going to show you all the file types that you're able to upload. A lot of the time, this is going to be Word documents and PDFs, etc. I have mine as a Word document, so I'm going to click on Upload Files and I'm just going to navigate to where I've saved this file on my computer. So this is my sample math quiz. This is not a real quiz, so you won't be able to use these answers for anything. So this is a Word document. It recommends that you convert all your files to PDF. So it's going to be automatically selected. Keep those selected and click Upload. It's going to tell you when it's finished uploading, and that was successful, so I can click Done. And it's going to preview here. Now, I just want this 8.5 by 11. That's the standard US paper size. So that looks good. I'm going to give it a job name. This is demo quiz here. And I've probably got a few people in my class. So I probably don't want just one quantity. I might want 20. So that is going to change the price. And this is just a one-page document, but if you had a multiple-page document, you could type in how many pages it is there, and then that's going to give you the price breakdown as you pay per sheet. Orientation is correct. The most commonly used settings are going to appear, but you do have the option to change that. But you can see landscape is not working. That's good for my document as portrait is, so I'll keep it as portrait. A lot of the time with exams and syllabus, we don't need to waste money and ink by printing in color. So I'm going to just print this in black and white, and you can select double-sided if you want to save paper, always a good idea, but this is just a one-page little quiz that I'm going to give to the class. So that setting is good. Here you can change the settings. It's just going to give the standard ones, which is usually a letter. You can use legal as well, but it's usually going to be US letter size. And you can change. Some people like to do certain things in different colors, but this one here is probably the most commonly use just white paper, the most economical, so I'm going to go with those standard settings. If I need to staple it in the corner, I can select stapling and select the location of the stapling. That would probably usually be upper left. If I want these collated, if I want these shrink wrapped, recommended for exams for security reasons. If you have any special instructions, you can write those here if you want to add blank pages. It really depends on the job, but it'll give you a little description of how that can be included as well. This is pretty standard. So that looks good. If I want to see the price breakdown again, it's in the left-hand side. It's going to tell me the cost and how that's broken down. And if I want to change settings, say I want 40 pages, my price is going to go up. I'll show you there. So if I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to press add to cart, and it'll make me approve this. I have to make sure that I'm responsible for any errors. So please make sure your document is spell checked, ready to go when you upload it. That looks okay. I'm going to press I agree. And that's been added to my cart. You can see in the upper right-hand side. And if I want to order more items, I can go and add more items and then check out, much like you would any online store. But I just want this item, so I'm going to go to my cart, and it's going to tell me the cost. And one thing I do have to do is choose the due date. Now, these will be based on how long certain items take to produce. So the earliest I can get this item, because I'm recording this on a Friday afternoon, it's going to be Wednesday, and that's going to be indicated by this dark burgundy color. If I need that earlier, if I need that Monday, I can select that. It's going to add an extra charge for a rush fee. You can also select days further in advance. If you don't need it so early, it's always nice to give the printers a little bit more time to get all their jobs done. I'm going to go with the 20th and click save. So if everything looks good, I'm going to proceed to checkout. And there are two delivery options. You can have it delivered to you on campus. If it's going to you, a lot of these fields might already be filled out. If it's going to someone else and you're the one ordering, then you would change some of these details. If you want to select it from the print shop, you can select that option there. In this case, I'm going to pick it up from the print shop. All my details look correct, so I'm going to proceed to payment. There are two ways to pay. You can pay at cashier, or you can, most commonly if it's coming out of departmental budget, would be to use a chart filled string. We need the account, the fund, and the department ID at a minimum. You might only be able to select certain values from certain drop-downs based on your profile. I'm just going to choose one for an example. If that looks correct, I can place my order, and it's going to give me an order confirmation. I'm also going to receive an order confirmation to my email, and I will receive an invoice. The invoice might take a little bit longer to come through because it has to be manually checked by someone in University Printing Services. So I hope this tutorial was helpful, and I hope you can enjoy ordering on ToroPrint.